Look at me. I can see into no on track. Do 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 do. Look at me. I can see into no on but. Are we good? Sing hallelujah and praise God. Okay, we're good. Jesus. Good boys. It's so hot. I'm laying comfortable. My best friend Robert Whittaker is fighting this weekend. Dustin is retired forever and ever and ever. Or would Dustin Poirier ever come out of retirement if, like, I don't know, if Connor and Chandler or Connor and Nate Diaz or something fight at the White House, Connor wins. And he's like, where's this P-head, yeah? Where's the diamond, yeah? Would Dustin be like, ah, fuck it, let's make another payday. Let's fucking kill Connor. I don't know. It's gonna say, okay, that's good. We are live. Thank fuck. Bam. Like a peanut in your dish. Like a cock. Do 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 do. Look. Nice. Now the people are getting in. What's up, boys? Welcome to the best stream on YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't lie. Or should I be that confident? Maybe. Oh, fantastic. This is what we need. It's Tuesday. What is it? What's up, Sonny? Let's go. What is it? Tuesday? Fantastic. Not much news today. It doesn't seem like in the MMA world. I mean, I posted a short like last night. Jones, of course. Guys, what do you think about Dana saying that Jones won't be on the White House card? You know, Jones like a week ago announced that I'm not retired anymore. I'm back in the testing pool. I'm gonna fight at the White House card. And Dana's like, nah, fuck that. You're not fighting. I can't rely on you. You're a mess. Stay away. Last Christmas. Okay, that's fantastic. When's the last time you had a gay thought? Now. What's up, Myla Stoner? Now we're starting to get some trouble. Are you Leon? Are you Leonardo? Dude, that was hard for me to pronounce. Jesus Christ! I can't stop staring at Connor's dick. Jesus, I have like 2 impressions I do every stream. Like, I can't stop looking at Connor. I've been staring at Connor's dick for 2 hours. Do you really think I'm afraid of you? Are you crazy? Are you crazy in your head, man? You really think I'm afraid of you? Let's see this Saturday. I'll see who's afraid of you. Dude, I know people like GSP. I fucking hate when he opens his mouth. I feel like jumping in front of a train. Like listening to how after like 20 years, how isn't GSP's English better after like 20 years? He's German. I'm not German. I'm Swedish, dude. Oh my god. Welcome everyone to the new to you seem to be new on the channel. Low blow MMA. You get content here every day. Streams, videos, community posts, shorts. Bam. Currently I'm fucking streaming every day. So you're lucky bastards. If you hate women's MMA, if you hate Dagestanis, if you hate the left, this is the channel for you. And I'm not lying. Muhaha. What's up, boy? Myla Stoner. I just sobbed. You're hilarious. Thank you. Did you? Thank you so much. Then we should be up to 168 subs. Guys, come on. We need 2 more subs and we are up at 170 subs. Come on, boys. 2 subs. I'm just trying to eat some fruit. If that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm in Sweden. Absolutely. I'm born in Sweden. I live in Sweden currently. And I sit here in a sofa, in a couch in Sweden. I watch UFC, but I'm not an expert. Not a casual, though. Prove you're not a casual. Say a hardcore take now. Now! We can actually do some voting in chat if you guys want. Let's vote. We did a Whittaker thing yesterday. Let's go, boys! Now we're talking! Welcome everyone new to the channel. Subscribe, Low Blow MMA, boys. You get every day. You get content, videos, live streams, shorts, community posts. Several times a week, content here every single day. If you hate women's MMA, if you hate the Dagestanis, fuck the left. If you like Trump or Ilya Topuria or my boy Whittaker, subscribe, boys. This is the place for you. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You really think I'm afraid of you? Are you crazy? Are you crazy in your head, man? You really think I'm afraid of you? Let's see this Saturday. I'm afraid of you. Myla Stoner, I said that prove that you're not a. I was kidding. I said prove that you're not a casual. Prove that you're a hardcore fan. Say something. Johnny Jones will beat Aspinall. That's maybe the dumbest thing I've heard since like World War II. Dude, if you love the Dagestanis, dude, I blocked the shit out of you. Okay, guys. It's over. The fruit is over. The fruit is done. Let's get to business, boys. Oh! Let's get to business like Bad Bunny in a treehouse with Justin Bieber. Epstein list. No. Okay. Is there no one else that wants to say something? Is it only Myla Stoner? Gene Silva will beat Ilya Topuria. Nah, Gene is overrated. Let's start some voting here. Whittaker we did yesterday. Who the fuck is fighting more on the... Oh, this one. Bryce Mitchell, guys. Who wins? Bryce or Sai? Let's go! Now stop started rap. Welcome, guys. We are loads of people right now. What's up, boys? Subscribe to Low Blow MMA. You get content here every single day, boys. Shorts, videos, community posts, shorts. If you hate the Dagestanis, if you hate women's MMA, you like fucking Trump or you like Ilya Topuria, Whittaker, this is the place for you. And I'm not over-exaggerating. How do you over-exaggerating? Who knows? We'll see it next time. Vote in chat. Who do you think wins? Bryce Mitchell or Said Nurmagomedov? Yeah. Apparently, Said isn't even related to Habib. So that's crazy. Dude, holy fuck. We are loads in this chat now. Let's go. What is going on? What's up, Sam Marouf? Were you ever on Epstein Island? Maybe. Okay, Myla Stoner, you're just saying everything opposite to me. I don't know, like... No, I'm not ginger. That's false. That's defamation. Dude, my hair is fucking gold. Do you see this? This is gold, man. I'm gold. Dude, okay, you're a guy, so don't call me hot, you perv. But thank you. Dude, is it only me? It's so fucking hot. I can't stand this shit. It's so hot. Okay, guys, we're 50-50 on Saeed and Bryce. What? How is it 60% on Saeed? Dude, Bryce will beat Saeed 100%. You kidding me? Guys, you need to get deported or something. Jesus. Wait, my voice is about to... Poirier losing to Max kind of broke my heart. But I think it might have been perfect at the same time. If he won, he would be wondering if he made... Yeah. Dude, I heard that take like yesterday. I agree. I think it's... You know, with Dustin, you know, every time he walked into a title fight, he was like, dude, this is the time, you know, I'm gonna beat Habib, I'm gonna beat Oliveira, I'm definitely gonna be... He was so confident going into Islam, at least it seemed like. So yeah, if he beat Max, it felt amazing. You know, the Ilya fight would have been right there. He probably would have retired anyway. But yeah, I think it's better also because when I watched the fight and everything and afterwards, I felt like, yeah, dude, Dustin looks like great. Like, he looks as good as he usually does. But then when I saw some videos and I actually thought about it and I saw some clips, you know, from, you know, his other fights, you know, finishing Gaethje, Alvarez. I saw some clips from the Max fight. Yeah, Dustin has, you know, regressed a bit. He definitely isn't in his prime anymore. If you look how fast and shit, how he moved against Max in the rematch and the big finishes throughout the years, even how slick he could be against Conor. And yeah, if you look back there, you know, 2019, 2021, maybe you want to say like 2018 to 2021, so 3 years there. Those were probably the prime years of the Diamond. But dude, I still loved. I mean, he still smacked up. You know, Chandler submitted him. Holy fuck, it's raining right now, dude. I hope. Tell me, chat, if like the audio sucks because of now it started raining. Holy fuck, it's raining. What's up, everyone that's new on the channel? Holy fuck, we're just getting people in all the time. Subscribe to Low Blow MMA. We try to reach 180 subs. You get content here every day, boys. Videos, shorts, live streams, everything. Yeah, if you hate women's MMA, if you hate the Dagestanis, if Whittaker and Poirier is your guy. If you hate the left, this is the channel for you. That's not a prediction, that's a spoiler. Do I have something in my nose? Sorry. What do you mean stop trying? Okay. Are you Norway? I'm not Norwegian, I'm Swedish, bro. I represent Alexander Gustafsson. So what? I love rain. Okay. Yo, what's up, Punisher? Mr. Punisher, the best guy on the channel. Mr. Punisher, let's go, boy. Fucking the Punisher is back, Jesus. Good, guys. Now the votes are turning to Bryce. 57% on Bryce Mitchell. Let's go, boys. Thank you, Hia Bobby 7. Thank you. Yes, thank you very much. Love you, bro. I'm the only hungry ginger. What? I'm the only hungry ginger. Yeah. Attempt to pronounce my last name. Cernohorsky. Yo, bro. What's up, bro? Yo, bro. You look like the Clash Royale Barbarian. I'm so gonna Google that right now. You look like the Clash Royale. Crazy. Barbarian. What is going on? Dude, people are fucking creative on this channel. People call me different things every stream. How do I... That guy looks like Hulk Hogan. The fuck? Nah, fuck that. I mean, I don't dislike the comparison, but it was a weird comparison. Fucking hell, it's raining outside. Jesus. Guys, look at this. I'm gonna show you what's happening outside my window. Do you see? Look at. Do you see it? Jesus. Jesus. Okay. 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 Fucking hell, boys. Oh, my charger went out. No. Sorry for 1 second. Ugh. Okay, let's go. Hulk Hogan, yes. No offense. It's fine, bro. It's fine. I follow you for this, man. Thank you, rich bruv. Bruv, are you British? Bruv. Are you sad that Usyk smashed the bra a second time? That's a heavy Swedish accent, dude. I'm trying, bro. Lola Class guy does look like it does look like Hogan, absolutely. Thanks for getting the joke, bro. I'm trying my hardest. Dude, we can't end the voting on 50-50 between Bryce and Said. What is going on? Are you guys just voting Said because he's Nurmagomedov? Dude, Said and Habib isn't even related. I mean, everyone down there kind of is related, if you know what I mean. But their Nurmagomedov name, like, they aren't family, cousins, whatever. Apparently. Hey, bro, how are you? Dude, I'm actually... I'm fine, actually. I'm decent. I'm happy. The stream's going great. This is fantastic. How are you, Kidon AI? So I'm talking to an AI, okay. JDM would kill Islam, lol. Yeah, dude. Islam is saying himself that he's struggling with gaining weight for 170. Dude, he will get in there. Like, he has been a weight bully at 155, same as Bitch Boy Habib. He will get up to 170, get into the cage with JDM. And when JDM isn't, drained, he's, rehydrated and everything, filled out to 190, whatever. He will stand there and be like, oh, fuck, this is a big dude. And JDM will bam, 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 bam. Hey, brother, hey, I can't wrestle him, brother. Bam, bam, KO. Islam out cold. Habib screaming in the corner, no, Islam, no. Hey, brother, I don't know what happened, brother. And Habib says, you're not my brother, I'm disowning you, motherfucker. And Islam says, don't say motherfucker to me. And Dustin says, hey, I say what I want, motherfucker. A video just popped up on YouTube saying John Jones confirms that he won't fight in the UFC again unless it's on the White House card. Yeah, dude, I don't give a fuck. Guys, do you care any more about Jones, honestly? Do you care about Jones? It feels like this has gone such a long time. Dude, Jones has been, what is it? Jones has been champion, won his belt in 2011. We're now in like 6 months from 2026. What is going on? Even to Poirier would knock out Islam. Yeah, dude. If I agree, if Ilya moved up to welterweight just to fight Islam, I feel, yeah, dude. Ilya even less weight drained, like come in at his, natural weight, doesn't have to cut a single pound, feel amazing. Bam, bam. Hey, brother, I'm knocked out again, brother. Thank you for the impression. Yeah. What's up, Unk? Greetings from the... Nice! We need some more Americans, dude. Get some US guys, some Canadians, Australia, Mexico. No, fuck the Mexicans. But, yeah, dude. Like, when I'm streaming the fights, I want people to be in chat, like... most of the time. Dude, I love the Swedes and Europeans, but I feel like I'm only getting... Europe people and Swedish people, and they are asleep when the fights are on. But this weekend, Whittaker the Riddler, Abu Dhabi, this is fantastic. I don't have to sit up at all. I can watch it, a few hours before going to sleep. Fantastic. Abu Dhabi, brother. Jones is definitely a disgrace to the UFC. 100% agree. I'm US. Nice, we got more Americans, boy. Diamond times 3. I'm from New York, USA, baby. Great here, buddy. Rolling Stoned, okay. I honestly think Paddy and Max should have a title eliminator while Arman fights Ilya. Okay, chat, listen up. Right the fuck now, let's stop with the Arman getting a title shot. Everyone is harping on Ilya fighting for the... on Arman fighting for the belt. Something you guys need to think about is... do you really think that the UFC should reward people that sit out for a year and a half, miss weight when they get the title, miss weight when fighting for the belt, ruin an entire pay-per-view, they have to scramble a pay-per-view main event on a few hours, and then they say to you, dude, you're not getting the title shot, you need to fight again to earn back your shot, and he refused to fight, and he just sits on his ass for a year and a half and does nothing. If the UFC rewards that behavior, then more people will start doing it. It's the same thing if the UFC now would listen to Gaethje, who threatens retirement, and say, yeah, you know what, Gaethje, you're on a one fight winning streak over Fiziev, who's like number 13. If they listen to Gaethje and give him the title shot, then more fighters will look at that and say, oh, I can beat one guy who's ranked number 12, and I should get a title shot. It's the exact same thing. The reason Gaethje acting like this is because Dustin got a title shot of a one-fight winning streak of beating Benoit Saint-Denis, who was like number 14. And now Gaethje is saying, he literally said it in an interview, Dustin got a title fight after beating one guy. Why shouldn't I get it? UFC had last year, you saw so many undeserved title shots. What did we see? Marlon Vera. Sorry, we saw Marlon Vera, Khalil. Dude, I'm gonna go through last year. UFC 297. Like, they can't continue like rewarding this. This is not good. Like, for us fans, like, do you guys want this to be a normal thing? That like Arman, dude. What you guys that say that Arman should get a title shot, what you're saying without realizing it is that if someone misses weight for a title fight, they should get rewarded with another title fight. How fucking retarded does that sound? Think about that before you say that the Arman should fighting for the belt. Like honestly. Okay. Fuck me, also. Sometimes think before you speak, motherfuckers. Okay. What do you... Chin up. Arman gets a lot of hate for... Chin up. Okay. On bad conditions. He missed fucking weight. He missed weight. What do you mean bad condition? He missed weight. What do you mean? Arman and Paddy both getting slept. It's just a matter of how many... Yeah. Dude, if you think Arman has a chance against Ilya, you don't know MMA. Rolling Stone, you're retarded. You don't know what you're saying. Okay, so Rolling Stone is saying, guess Charles never missed weight. Charles got a title shot coming off a win versus Chandler. Okay, Let's look at how many wins Charles got before getting a title shot. You are people nowadays are fucking low chromosomes. Okay, guys, let's see how many wins Oliveira got before his title shot, because apparently this needs to be a discussion. 1 Guida, 2 Giagos, 3 Miller, 4 Tamer, 5 Lentz, 6 Gordon, 7 Kevin Lee, 8 Tony Ferguson. So Charles Oliveira won 8 fights in a row before fighting for the belt. Of course you can miss weight and fight for a belt later in your career. I'm saying you can't miss weight and your next fight fighting for the belt, obviously. What are you talking about? And now we hear, this is so retarded, okay. Okay, listen to me, because you guys don't know. Charles got a title shot coming off a win versus Chandler. Let's get to the rankings. Was Oliveira the most deserved guy for the shot? No. But it... Okay, Islam vacated. Ilya moves up. Ilya can't fight himself for the belt. Ilya needs to fight someone for the belt. Okay, so let's see. Who was the next up guy to fight Ilya? So Islam had left... No, sorry. Islam had left the division. Arman just missed weight. Of course you won't give him the title shot. He just missed weight for the title fight. Next up, coming off a win, was Charles Oliveira. Would you rather see Gaethje fight for the belt, beating Fiziev? Like, what are you guys saying? I mean, oh, I'm getting insane. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm down at the comments here. The lowest, whatever. Elon Musk is going to Mars, but you and I will go to the moon. Okay. Who else deserves the title shot now? Guess we should give the shot to Charles again. Okay, Rolling Stones. I don't know how many chromosomes you have. Okay. First of all, Charles is spelled with a C, not the S. I don't know why you're saying Charles. Ironically, should get a title shot. Guys, it's pretty fucking simple. Islam Makhachev vacated the belt. Ilya moves up, is fighting for the belt. He needs someone to fight. Don't we guys agree that a guy coming off a few wins, or a win, that is the highest ranked, should fight Ilya? Yes. Arman was, of course, but he just missed weight for a title fight. Of course he won't get the shot. Right below him, Oliveira, who first of all had a razor close fight with Arman, who many people thought beat Arman. Of course he makes the sense. It's not that Oliveira deserves the title shot, it's that he's the best option. So the thing with should Oliveira fight for the belt now? No. If we look at the rankings, Ilya is the champ. Makhachev is fighting JDM. Number 2 is Arman. Hasn't fought for 15 months. Just missed weight for his latest fight. He needs to fight again to prove that he can make 155. Very fucking simple. Below him, number 3, Oliveira. Just lost, of course not. So then we have Gaethje, Max. We have Gaethje, Max, Hooker, fucking Gamrot, Dariush Paddy. That's 6 guys in the top 10. First of all, you need to be in the top 5 to fight for a belt. So if someone would fight Ilya in just a few months for the belt, that would leave out either Max or Gaethje. So then obviously you would do the max rematch for the belt. I'm not saying Charles with an S. Like, am I saying Charles or Oliveira? There's not an. I know I don't have the perfect pronunciation, but I'm not saying Charles with an S. What do you? Okay. If you would do a title fight like in 3 months, 4 months, whatever, then it's Gaethje or Max because they are top 5. You shouldn't give like the title shot to number 6, number 8, number 9. Of course, that's terrible. So in that case, Max would get a title shot, and like it or not, I'm not saying that I want Max to get a title shot, but like it or not, at 155. Okay, thank you, chin up. Whether you like it or not, at lightweight 155, Max Holloway is on a 2-fight win streak over Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. And the thing is, in 2025, if you're on a 2-fight win streak over Gaethje and Dustin Poirier, doesn't you kind of have to get a title shot? Like, if you think about it. But Ilya needs to have a deserving. Like, Ilya is on the best 3-fight win streak ever against Volk, Max, and Oliveira. We want a big deserving fight, a deserving contender next. So the thing is, how should the UFC match up? Like, in 8 weeks, we should have like a number one contender fight. So let's think about this. Who are available to fight in like 8-10 weeks to determine a number one contender? Welcome everyone that's new in the on the channel. Subscribe. We're trying to reach 180 subs. I post content every day. All the time you get streams, videos, shorts, community posts. If you hate women's MMA, if you hate the Dagestanis, this is the channel for you. Okay. Justin deserves it. Combat Talk, please tell me how you deserve it on a 1-fight win streak after beating number 13. Please tell me how Gaethje deserves it. Please tell me. Dagestan hater, absolutely. Give me one reason why I should like the Dagestanis. Thank you very much. Let's end the voting, by the way. Bryce won. Haha, fuck the Dagestanis. You can suck my dick. Gaethje is a bomb, kind of. We need a number one contender fight for Ilya. They need to fight as soon as possible, like in 8-10 weeks. So the people that would be ready then, Arman would be ready. Not Oliveira. Gaethje would. Arman is ready. Gaethje is ready. Max won't be ready. Arman, Gaethje. Where the fuck is Dan Hooker? I mean, he's injured or something, so he's not ready. Saeed Khan, I hope you're joking, because why the fuck should I respect all fighters? Should I respect wife beater John Jones? The guy that beats his wife, traumatizes his kids, hit and run on pregnant ladies, steroid cheats on his wife. Should I respect Jones? Fucking retards. Combat Talks, we can't do this. Come on. Justin might retire soon, so he professionally deserves the title shot for his career. This is what I mean. Okay, you guys must be new fans or something. When did it become a thing that you don't deserve a title shot, you haven't earned a title shot, but just because you will retire soon, you will get a title. Okay, let's go through the rankings of everyone that should get a title shot then, because they're retiring soon. Or in a few years, okay. Okay, let's give Tim Elliott a title shot at flyweight, because he's in the end of his career. So Tim Elliott gets a title shot. Let's see at bantamweight. Let's give Cejudo a title shot because he's soon retired. So let's do Cejudo versus Merab on a 3-fight losing streak. Then we'll do Sterling coming off a loss. Give him a title shot. He's retiring soon. Dan Ige is probably not much time left. Let's give Chandler a title shot. He's soon done. Colby should get a shot. He's soon retired. MVP should get a shot. Burns should get a shot. Cannonier should get a shot. Jablahovic should get a shot, coming off a few losses. Give Ostermir a shot. Dude, Anthony Smith should have fought for the belt. You kidding me? Let's go to heavyweight. Tybura should fight for the belt. Derek Lewis should fight for the belt. Tai Tuivasa should fight for the belt. Okay, do you guys now hear how retarded that sounds? So I won't even read the rest of your message. Thank you very much. Dude, I'm getting fucking pissed off, honestly. Okay, I see a lot of guys saying Paddy should fight, like, you know, someone from the what is it? I mean, it's pretty simple. We do it like this. Listen to this. So the guys, you just so I'm a casual. Okay. So I'm a casual because I don't want a guy on a 1-fight win streak who beats number 12 fighting for the belt. So I'm a casual because I want someone to be on a win streak deserving of a title shot. Okay. It's pretty simple. The guys that are available to fight. Okay, listen. This is what the UFC should do, guys. Okay, type down below if you agree or disagree with this. Listen to this. Number 2, Arman Tsarukyan. Number 4, Justin Gaethje. Number 10, Paddy Pimblett. So that's 3 guys. UFC calls Arman, calls Gaethje, calls Paddy. The 2 guys that agree to fight in 8... Okay, yeah. Dude, we put time on them. Dude. Be ready to fight in 7-8 weeks. If you win the fight, you're fighting Ilya for the belt. In 7-8 weeks, Arman, Gaethje, Paddy. The 2 guys that say yes. I don't care if Paddy needs more time because he's 400 pounds obese. I don't care if Arman Tsarukyan says that it's too small amount of time. I don't care if Gaethje says that he deserves a title shot. You have 3 guys there. Call up them all. The 2 guys that say yes. They're fighting in 7-8 weeks. And then a few months later, the winner fights Ilya. If all 3 say yes, if all 3 say yes, then I don't actually care who fights. I mean, Arman should probably get the number 1 contenders fight. So Arman should fight... Yeah, I don't know. Arman should fight Paddy or Gaethje if all agree. Okay. Bet you think UFC is a sport. Now we're here again. Is UFC a sport? Yes. Is UFC a combination of a sport and entertainment, which means that you can't just, for example, be Movsar Evloev and have 0 finishes in the UFC and think you're getting a title shot? Of course, there's a combination of both. Rolling Stone, what do you Rolling Stone, say what you mean, honestly. Bet you think UFC is a sport. Of course it is a fucking sport. I don't know what you're saying. Do you want number 13 Chandler to fight for the belt because he's entertaining, or like what are you saying? It's MMA, yes. UFC is a company, yes. It's entertainment. It's also a sport. It's a combination of both. Can't wait for Joshua Van versus Pantoja. That will be good. Oh, but for fuck's sake. I don't know if I said a misspoke anything. Of course, I know that UFC is a company and MMA. Of course, I know that mixed martial arts is the official sport. But the thing is also why you can say that UFC is MMA and UFC is the sport is because Bellator is over. No one watches or cares about the PFL. No one talks about Rising. No one talks about Cage Warriors. No one talks about KSW. ONE FC has done some cool stuff, but that's it. UFC is it. You don't have to watch everything else to, for example, be a hardcore fan. Because why would you spend your time on PFL? Fucking retard. UFC is mainstream, of course. Mr. T, ONE FC is not the best. Come on. Mustafa called me a ginger. I can take that. I can take that. If there's anyone new in chat, please like and subscribe. You get content here every single day. Currently, I'm fucking raging on chat. Guys, in chat, most of you guys, I love. But when there comes some retards, and instead of correcting what they're saying, or actually thinking, they just try to push on. Okay, another hot take maybe. Do you guys agree that UFC pay should be lowered? I think UFC pay should be lowered. The fight bonuses, performance bonuses. What do they have more? Performance bonus, fight of the night, and everything. That should definitely be switched up in some different way. But I would have no problem with lowering fighter pay very fucking much. Lowering it very much. But at the same time, I would have no problem. What is it? I would have no problem with, if you're more active, you get like a pay. For example, I mean, nowadays people fight like. Nowadays, the normal thing seems to be to fight every 6-7 months. If you do that, you get minimum fucking pay, first of all. So let's say the pay is like, we lower the pay, and you get, a base pay if you fight, every 6 months or whatever. If you fight twice in 4 months, it's it should be increased a bit. If you fight twice in 3 months, you should definitely get even more of a raise. And if you fight 2 times in 2 months, even more. And like if you maybe fight 2 times in a month, you should get a boom. Depending on if you're like a low, it depends from person to person. If you're Max Holloway, someone that actually brings attention, brings like pay-per-view and hype and everything, and you're like trying to fight every 4 months, more often, reward him for that so he continues to fight. If you're like a new guy in the UFC, no one knows who you are, should you get more paid if you fight every 3 months than the guy that fights every 6 months? Absolutely. But you shouldn't get like a huge increase. I mean, and also this with you're getting pay-per-view. What is it called when you're on a pay-per-view? You get pay-per-view. What the fuck is it called? Like you earn more if the pay-per-view earns more. What is it called? Pay-per-view. Okay, let's see what people say. Low payment is the main issue for fighters. Every fighter had talked about it today. Now that's what I post. Okay, now combat talks. I was this close to raging, but then you said, just my opinion, bro. I respect yours. So, dude, I respect yours too, but I completely disagree. People get something so wrong with the boxing thing. People all the time say that dude, fucking hell. It will be hard for you to find in MMA fighters who say, yeah, I fought for free there. I fought for free there. I've heard multiple boxers talking about when they come, boxing is so corrupt, and there's not one company or one like federation. There are so many different promoters, different shady stuff. So many fighters come up and fight several fights for free, or they even have to like sell an amount of tickets to friends and family and everything to get like a journeyman in from Mexico or Spain to fight you. Like, it's a completely different start for boxers. They can get so ran over and get so taken advantage of the promoters and the companies and everything. AJ, Wilder, Usyk, Ryan Garcia, whatever. Those guys, especially now with this Turkey Al-Rashid guy, those guys get paid insane, and they don't deserve a fucking tenth of what they're getting paid for. First of all, let's see what they bring in on pay-per-view buys. Why is Tank Davis getting paid millions when he doesn't draw? Tell me that first of all. The second thing, yeah, so the big names in boxing gets overpaid loads, but not the other guys. In UFC, the pay is split like more evenly, however you want to call it, depending on your contract and everything, more evenly throughout the card. On boxing, the majority of the pay goes to the main event guys, and the rest doesn't get paid even close. So you can't say these boxers get paid more, because it's a different structure. It's completely different. It's not true for the undercard guys. The thing is, guys, okay, listen to this. Do you really... Okay, guys, Do you ever see, okay, let's say that. Type, I'm gonna break this down. Type 1 in chat. Type 1 in chat if you agree that the UFC product now is worse than it has been in many years, and that fighters are very inactive. Type 1 in chat if you agree. The product is much worse than it has been in many years, and fighters are very inactive. Type 1 if you agree, and I'm gonna continue on with my argument. Okay, so no one agrees. Okay, fucking hell. Wait, what do you got? Okay, so one guy agrees. Okay, thank you, yeah. Yeah, okay, the thing is, I don't even think people have to type 1. I think everyone, everyone first of all agree. I don't think anyone would say currently that the UFC currently is in a great position with big stars, great stacked cards. I mean, that's just not true. And the other thing with people being so, the thing is, I think everyone would agree that fighters nowadays are so much more inactive than they were 10 years ago. And it's just a fact. You can look at it. 10 years ago, fighters on average, you saw, they fought like 2-3 times a year was like expected. 2-3 times a year. And you had guys like Cerrone and Neil Magny, and other guys fight 4 times, even 5 times a year sometimes, but 4 times pretty often. So nowadays, the reason why the UFC cards are trash, and especially why the UFC fighters are so inactive, is because they are overpaid. Because Paulo Costa can sit out 2 years and still be fucking rich and doesn't have to. Like nowadays in the UFC, you don't even have to had ever be on a big spot on a pay-per-view. You don't have to have fought for a title, been in a main event, been in any big fights, and you can take 2 years off and do whatever the fuck you want with your family, and you're good and you're set. And I'm not talking about Jim Miller, a journeyman that has been in the UFC for 15, 20 years. I'm talking about if you've been in the UFC for like 3-4 years, and you're like the journeyman of journeymans, but you fight like 3 times a year or whatever, you could easily take 2 years off. Why do you think that is a good thing? Listen, I don't even know if I agree with this, but wouldn't it, for us fans, wouldn't it be a much better... Okay, because now UFC fighters are overpaid, and when they're done, they don't get any, like, anything money or anything. They have to live with what they have and what they invest and whatever. Wouldn't it be a better thing for the fighters and for us fans if we lowered the fucking shit out of the fighter pay? But if you fight for the UFC for minimum 10 years, or maybe 8 years, depending on 8-10 years, you have like a guaranteed pension or some safety net after the UFC. Wouldn't that be much better both for the fighters and for us fans? Because we would see fighters fight more. So you will see your favorite up-and-coming rising prospects and big names. You will see them much more often. We would get better and stacked cards much more often. And the fighters would have something to rely on after fighting. It would solve the problem for us and for the fighters. I just thought about that result. That would be a much better solution for everyone. For everyone. That's not true. Drags, that's not true. Drags, tell me Drags, tell me why Paulo Costa can sit out for 2 years. Why can, like, whatever fighter you see in the rankings take 8 months off, a year off, a year and a half off? You know, if they are injured, they take a year off, a year and a half off, sometimes 2 years off. And they're fine. They're fine. That happens all the time. And Kevin Holland, does it seem like Kevin Holland is struggling for money? Never pay-per-view main event, never pay-per-view points, never title fight. I believe he main evented once against Wonderboy. That's it. Chin up. Are you talking about what I said with fighter pay? It's a fine idea. No way the higher-ups will let go of their... what does that mean? Easy cash flow? You have easy cash flow. But no. I don't even know if they would be losing much money. That's what I'm saying. They would save a lot of money with not paying the fighters nearly as much as they do now. But they would give them the money afterwards instead. That's what I mean. Combat talks. That's what I'm saying. If you're getting a lot of money on social media, with sponsor stuff, with whatever you do outside, then that's what I mean. Okay, guys, listen to this. We're gonna do the type 1, type 2 things again. Type 1, if you care about great stacked cards and having the fighters be active. Type 1 if you want that. Or type 2 if you rather care about fighter pay of random people you don't know and see the sport be horrible and terrible as it is now and slowly dying. 1, do you want the UFC to be great? Like 10 years ago, stacked cards, active fighters. That's 1. Or 2, if you rather think about fighter pay, when all the fighters you say need more pay can take 2 years off from work and be fine. Like I don't understand. Like, okay, guys, stop. Everything you do in life and everything you say and think about doesn't have to be the most moral thing in the world. You don't have to think about random fighters that are half brain dead with CTE that you don't know, and most of them are retarded. Dude, if you got to know many of them, you wouldn't even like them, so I don't know why you care about them. Think about... listen, they can think about themselves and what they do with their money, and the UFC can think about themselves and what they do with their company, and we could actually think about what we want as fans. Listen, I'm gonna say it like this. If I could get the UFC to be great again, with great cards, stacked cards, big pay-per-view main events, big stars again, active fighters, and the UFC fighters were getting paid great, and everyone was happy, I would have no problem with that. I, Low Blow MMA, Mr. Low Blow here, I wouldn't have any problem with that. But do you guys honestly think that we could get both? Because that could never happen. Because the fighters now are getting more, like, more the years move on. It maybe happens slowly, but the fighters over time is getting paid more and more. You watch Dustin... This is the best example. You watch Dustin Poirier. Dustin, back in 2014, 15, 16, fought 2 to 3 times a year. 2017, Dustin fought 3 times in 2017. 2018, he fought twice. 2019, he fought twice. And of course, because of COVID, he fought once in 2020, and he had a surgery and stuff. So that's not the normal. In 2021, when he got the fuck you money by fighting Conor twice and then fighting for the belt for a second time, after that, when he had more money, immediately when he got more money, this is my point, Dustin immediately took a year off, fought once in 2022, fought once in 2023, yes, fought twice in 2024, and then of course once now and retired. So immediately when Dustin got more money, like this is what I mean, Dustin, fighter got more money, stopped fighting. We saw him once a year. Like this is my point. Fighters get more money and we stop seeing them. Masvidal, when Masvidal was a journeyman, he fought 3 times in 2019. When he got money off the Nate Diaz fight, once 2020, once 2021, once 2022, once 2023. In 2020, 2021, and 2022, in those 3 years, Masvidal fought as much as he did for the entirety of 2019. Masvidal also, in 2017, fought 3 times. If you don't get my point, I don't know what to say. Now I'm gonna be quiet for a bit and see what you guys say. Okay, Kossa says they don't care about us as a fan. All they care about is money and fame. Exactly! Guy, Kossa, I don't know if you're subscribed. Please subscribe, because you are the exact person I want on this channel. Mr. COCCA, I love you. I completely agree. I want you on this channel forever. Please join the community. Love you. That's the thing. Why do people care about the fighters when the fighters don't? How often in interviews do you hear the fighters, if it's Joe Pyfer, if it's Jamal Hill, whoever, talks down to the fighters? If you're not the fighter, you can't talk about the sport. Have you ever trained? If you never trained, if you ever fought, you can't talk about the sport. You don't know what you're talking about. You hear all the time the fighters say they don't care about the fans. They think the fans are annoying. The fans shouldn't talk about it because they don't know. So we get disrespected every month, every week. You see fighters talk bad about the fans. But we should at the same time say that they should get more money. They can go and fuck themselves. Thank you. True, a decent blue-collar worker is worth much more to society than anyone below the top 15. Absolutely. Dude! Like, if you don't like MMA, go and work in a fucking store or on a construction site or whatever it is. Go and study to something. You chose fighting. Don't be a bitch, like. Okay, but okay, guys, now you guys are being retarded again. Okay. Combat talks. I have nothing against you. I'm just the point. So it said Masvidal isn't 32 years old forever. In 2019, he fought Till Askren Nate 3 times. I get if we talk 3 years after that, just the next year going into 2020. It's not like his mind, his body, his skill as a fighter has diminished from fucking 8 to 4 in a few months. I think we all can agree about that. So to the next year, him going from 3 fights to 1 fight, then 1 fight, then 1 fight, isn't because he's older. It's because he got a lot of money out of nowhere. and he stopped caring. And he knew that he could sit on his ass and get the title shot without doing anything. Kossa, I agree again. They can't fight without a fan base. So in reality, they should care about us because we are the reason behind them having a platform and a place to fight and earn money. Yeah, I mean, if the fans, like, if we just stopped giving a fuck, because honestly, I can tell you guys what one of the things that I'm actually most pissed about now, I'm actually pissed at the fans that go to the UFC events. I think a big proportion of the audience that currently are going to the pay-per-views. First of all, if you can pay those prices, you're not like an average guy. You're probably rich or fucking a streamer or retired or something. I don't know. But of course, we know that guys. That's why we see so many streamers, celebrities, and everything in the crowds nowadays. Because what is it? My brain stopped working. Yeah, because a normal fan wouldn't pay fucking 2K, 3K, 4K, 5K for a fucking ticket. So, like the fans, we shouldn't go. Don't. First of all, I don't honestly. For me personally, I don't understand why people go to the events. If you sit at home and watch on the TV, you hear everything better, you see everything better. Like honestly, hot take: if you go to an UFC event, you're casual. If you go to a UFC event, you're casual. Because if you're a hardcore fan that actually wanna see, you actually wanna see the fight live. Dustin Max, you wanna see Costa, you wanna see Whittaker the Riddler, you wanna see the scrambles and the technicality of the grappling between DDP and Shimaev. Why the fuck would you then go and watch it on a big screen, far away in the stands? Even if you're cage side, we see better at home on the television, on the TV, on the computer, on your phone. Like, why do you even go to the events? Like, boycott the events so the UFC gets that they need to lower the prices and they need to fucking make better cards. Because if you go and pay $5,000 to watch trash cards, why would the UFC then change anything? Why wouldn't they just continue give us trash and you pay for it? Think about that. It's the same thing with anything. If a restaurant served trash food and everyone kept buying it, why would they have to improve? If people stop going to a place because the food is bad, the place either closes down or hopefully improves the quality and people will come back and try. Yeah, man. Oh, fuck. I'm so tired right now. I'm been screaming. Jesus Christ. For everyone that's new on the channel, new in the chat, please subscribe. We're trying to reach 180 subs. We've been having... Oh, you get content here every day, and I'm not lying. Every day. I mean, we have been having a very interesting stream. Lots of passion. Lots of passion, and that's what we want on this channel. Like, sometimes we maybe scream at each other, but we still love each other. Let's see. Have we... Let's go, boys. 4 subscribers, guys. Guys, for everyone that has subscribed, thank you so much. Honestly, thank you so much. It helps so much. Thank you so much to everyone. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, everyone that has subscribed, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bada bum bum bum. Bada ba ba ba. So guys, let's see here also. Okay. Guys, dude, I'm so tired now after screaming a lot, and I see that the chat is slowing down, and yeah, I need to eat. I'm tired as fuck. We've been streaming for 70 minutes. That's a good start. Imagine they just used the Apex for pay-per-views for now enough fans. Dudes, we want crowds. We don't want the Apex. It was cool at the start hearing Gaethje smack up Tony with big shots, and you hearing him. But we want fans. We want fans. Very important for the sport not to die. Thank you, Costa, so much. Thank you, everyone, for the stream. So, oh, guys, I'm gonna send... What the fuck am I doing? I'm gonna send the link to my latest video. What the fuck happened now? What the fuck happened? Oh, I'm gonna kill someone. What happened? Every time there's a struggle. Every time there's a struggle. Yeah, so, yeah, I know I have an accent. It's fine. We're all adults here, okay? It's fine, it's fine. Let's see here. My channel. And we go and click on video. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Dude, are you guys also sweaty? I'm so hot. Dude, I'm drained. My body, I'm sitting here almost naked. I'm so... this is disgusting. I hate it. Dude, I hate the summer so much. I'm just gonna be honest. I hate the summer. Okay, now I'm clicking on the stream. Here we go. Here we go. So, guys, here you get the link to my 318 recap. I talk about Dustin's career. I talk about, Max, everyone's performance, retirement, Max performance. Should he fight Ilya? Who should he fight next? So click here and go to my latest video, 318 recap. Good stuff. Please comment on the video what you think. And yeah, if you're new on the channel, please subscribe. You get content every day, boys. And yeah, I'm gonna go for now. I probably see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna drop. I think I'm dropping my predictions for Abu Dhabi tomorrow. Probably. I'm probably gonna edit the video today. So yes, good. I don't know why anyone is left in the stream. You should all click on the links, but okay. Yeah, love you guys. Subscribe. Click on the video. Please comment. Peace out.